nigga, pockets heavy, just want a box of them little Debbies. Drinking, driving a box Chevy, but the price went up, I need something deadly. Articulate, break down heavy, that's why they understand these words I speak. 24 hours ain't getting no sleep. Selling lucky numbers really got me geeked, that's heart shock. Moving out of my heart shock. Alone, that's how you know my soul proper and intelligent. But they don't wanna make that relevant, so I still vent like cold and heat. That's balance, nigga, no money involved, but we gon' still add it up and subtract the falls. Big mighty game taking over ball.
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Great rising, great evening, great afternoon, great night to all the time zones out there. Y'all know the vibes, man. This is gonna be another one. It might be a little quick one, cause I just wanna get my point across and stuff like that. But basically, I'm gonna be talking about Black Panther. So this gonna be like a part 1.5, part 2 on Black Panther and just Killmonger, basically. So from Killmonger perspective, his dad died, right? I don't think they even know how his dad died, because I don't think they ever showed that in the movie. But so his dad died. Killmonger seen the little UFO leave the little projects that they was in, you feel me? So already as a kid, I guess he already knew something was different with the world, because you gotta think, when he was grown, we only seen him as a grown person, you feel me? So since we only seen him as a grown person, he had skills and, you feel me, abilities and stuff like, and gifts. So he already knew as a kid what was going on. So therefore, Wakanda had killed his dad, but it was his brother that killed his dad, you feel me? And he seen the UFO leave, and what else? After that, let me see. Yeah, so basically it was just trauma behind the situation, because he's still human, you feel me? So what he said when the dad pulled up to the brother and the other spy, he was like, what's going on with the vibranium or whatever? So vibranium been around for a long time, you feel me? Because Killmonger was using vibranium. So he was like, what's going on with the vibranium? His brother tried to explain. He was saying ghettos, police is crooked cops, and people struggling, different things like that. He was like, if we can use the vibranium, we can put black people in power, and Wakanda can rule it all, or whatever he was saying. So then the brother was like, I don't know. But then the other dude, he was saying, he did the little initiation. He was like, son of Zuri or son of somebody. And then he was like, James, you betrayed me. And he said it in a regular tone of human, you feel me? He ain't say it as Wakanda, he said it as a human. So he's like, James, you betrayed me. And then he was like, you tried to betray Wakanda and stuff like that. And then he was like, y'all been spying on me or something like that. And he was like, you thought you was the only spy we sent or whatever. So the whole time, this what the dude that almost died had explained to the Black Panther that his daddy killed his brother to save him. And then he I don't know, I don't remember what happened, but basically just saying how Killmonger was traumatized, you feel me? So his trauma was built up anger. It built up anger, and he didn't really rock with Wakanda, you feel me? Because he know they killed his dad, and on top of that, he probably ain't even mad that they killed his dad. He was mad that they left him, you feel me? Because he seen the UFO. Ain't nobody else see it, you feel me? So that's how it get deep, because you gotta think about it. He the only one. It was other kids out there hooping with him, but he the only one that seen the UFO. So he already knew what was going on. So that built up anger and trauma, because it's like, dang, so y'all gonna leave me and y'all know what's going on? So that turned him into a monster, and a lot of stuff started happening, and he wanted to take over Wakanda. He actually took over Wakanda for a little minute, and then he died. They was gonna save him, but he ain't want to. He said he'd rather get buried in the ocean with his ancestors than live like a slave, because they was gonna put him in jail forever. And that's like the story of Avatar, because I don't know if the dude knew that they was related, Killmonger and Black Panther. I don't know if they knew they was related or not, but they was related. They was cousins, because they dads was brothers. So they was cousins. But I say it's like the Avatar, because with the Avatar, his arch nemesis was his cousin. You feel me? They was related. And his uncle knew it the whole time. So his uncle was actually happy that the Avatar had arrived. And the uncle didn't like the daddy either, because the daddy was, he let the power get to his head and stuff like that. So he was calm about the situation the whole time when they found out that the Avatar is still alive and stuff like that, because they was like, he never showed his face for so many years or so many centuries. So they found out that they was cousins. He was like, "Uncle, why you ain't tell me whatever?" And he was like, "I knew this day would come." Something happened, but then I think they end up working together, being friends or something like that. And then the dad was, or maybe that was the Avatar nephew or something. I don't know, because I think the Avatar and the Firebender leader, they was brothers or something like that. So Avatar and the Firebender leader, I think they was brothers. So that was probably his nephew or something like that. I don't know. But so yeah, once they found out, I think they started working together. He actually portrayed his dad too. I'm trying to see what happened. Or something happened. He portrayed the Fire Nation and stuff like that. And Avatar didn't want to kill the dad. So instead of killing the dad, he imprisoned the dad and took away his powers. So basically saying that the dad was stuck in an illusion. So the dad let the power get to him. He let power get to his head. So when Avatar, because Avatar had so much love and compassion, he was in the God state. You feel me? So he had so much love and compassion. He don't want to kill him. He just took away his powers. He found a way to take away his powers and put him in jail for the rest of his life. So the whole time, the dad didn't care that he was in jail. He just wanted his powers back. So he was in jail trying to see if he still had his powers, but they was gone. And that's what he was doing the whole time. So basically, if we dive in deeper, it's basically saying how people let power overtake them. You feel me? They let the illusion of power get to their head. You feel me? And you feel me? So these is the same type of stories. Avatar, Black Panther. There's other stories out there, but I can't think of them right now. And I ain't want to go too long anyway. I was just trying to make a point. But yeah. And like I said, Avatar, he found his soul tribe. He found his soul group. You feel me? You would think that they would never be together because they had nothing in common. But they all made it work. You feel me? So they all was on the same frequency or had the same mindset. Same mindset. And that was to change the world, basically. So the girl, the dude's sister, I can't think of their names right now, but she was down with it because she liked the Avatar and she knew he was the Avatar and stuff like that. So she was submissive. The brother, he just wanted to do his own thing and stuff like that. So he was going through more lessons than all of them because he wasn't listening and stuff like that. So he just was doing his own thing. He was good though, but he ain't have to go through half of the stuff that he went through if he would have just listened. You feel me? But they never left each other. So they was their soul group and stuff like that. So these shows and movies and all that stuff really deep. And they really get deep. And they only show like spiritual side to things. So only spiritual people with the third eye can see what's really going on behind the scenes. And the point of these TV shows and movies and stuff like that, Because that's really what it is. Like, people meet up, they become soul groups, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Right place, right time, or different things like that. And they end up becoming friends forever. You feel me? So, yeah. But yeah, basically back to Black Panther. You feel me? Getting off a tangent. Not really, but I started talking about Avatar more than Black Panther. But basically, Killmonger was traumatized. You feel me? He was still human. So he had a lot of trauma built in him. You feel me? And then he let the power overtake him because he had some vibranium too, or whatever. You feel me? Because that dude, that's the same thing with Black Lightning. So that dude been around, that white dude, he was around for centuries, because when the dad and brother was around, this is like 1977 or whatever, whenever it said California at the beginning of the movie, the white dude been around for forever. And that's the same thing with Black Lightning. That dude been around forever. So basically, let me see what I was finna say. They both been around forever, but it's basically saying how all these movies is the same, or they got the same concept and stuff like that. And for him being around forever, Killmonger ended up working with him and stuff like that. Because the movie started off them robbing an art gallery. Killmonger was the conscious person. He was saying, like, who made these artifacts? Then she was like, they're unknown or something like that. He was like, nah, so-and-so made this, the tribe of blah, 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 blah. And then he did like some type of telekinesis to like freeze everything, or something happened. You feel me? So he knew his powers and stuff. Like, he already knew. So he was still good, but he was just traumatized. So that trauma overtook him. You feel me? Because he felt like Wakanda betrayed him, because he already knew what was going on. Like I said, he was the only one that seen that UFO leave. You feel me? So that's just to show you that everybody don't see, everybody can't see what you see. Because the same people was outside with him could have looked up and seen it too, but ain't nobody look up and see it. But when he looked up and seen it, he felt something in his heart that was his sign. You feel me? He seen that for a reason. You feel me? So, but he was traumatized. You feel me? And then I'm keep looping around, kinda, not really, because I'm trying to figure out what else I was finna say. But maybe that's really it. You feel me? I think that's really it. Just basically how Killmonger was traumatized of the whole situation. So he betrayed Wakanda because Wakanda betrayed him, because they already knew that his son was still there and stuff like that. Because, like I said, he looked up at the right time to see that UFO disappear. You feel me? So that turned him up. You feel me? So that's all I gotta say, because I said I wasn't gonna go that long. But all these movies is kind of alike. They got the same goal. They got the same type of background stories and stuff like that. This was just about, it just basically put it in our face for black people. You feel me? Because most movies is white characters and white base and stuff like that. This was our first black movie, and it explained it deeper, because trauma, like, we human and stuff like that. So to see people say you crazy if you seen a UFO. You feel me? So this dude is in the hood, in the projects, little kid, he see a UFO. We don't know what happened after that, but we just seen him as a grown person and the powers that he had. You feel me? So people would be like, dang, you crazy, you see a UFO, blah, 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 blah. But he knew what was going on. You feel me? His daddy knew what was going on. And the dude that was with his daddy knew what was going on. But he got to go back to Wakanda. The daddy brother had to go to the spiritual realm, because that's where Black Panther met his dad when he took that psychedelic, that little drink. He took that drink and had an out-of-body experience, went to the spiritual realm and got to talk to his dad at that tree. His dad was his dad was a panther, and then he mutated into a human to talk to his son. So that's like the pharaohs and stuff like that. You feel me? You see how the pharaohs be having the bird noses and stuff like that. They be looking all weird and stuff like that. That's basically what that was. You feel me? So he did the little ritual or whatever, drunk the little juice, had an out-of-body experience, and got to talk to his ancestor, his father. You feel me? And you feel me? So it get deep, man. You feel me? But with that being said, I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. And I'm gone. Mighty.